What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hustlers. I've got Bun Leng from Satay Noodle House. Pretty excited for this one. Roll that intro.
I'm about to blow. I gotta stay on my hustle, you know that I'm grinding for sure. I came up right from the bottom, now they see me chasing my goals. Now they see me on the go, yeah. Now they see me on the road. It's time to hustle, yeah, it's time to grow. I'ma shoot for the stars and we aim for the gold.
What's up, brother?
How's it going, bro?
Good to have you on, bro.
Thank you,
for
bro.
making
Thanks
the
for
commute
having
in
me.
from the mighty Pep.
Yo, South Auckland, South Side.
Do you just want to do a quick sort of introduction on yourself so people know who you are?
Bit of a nobody, bro. Bun Leng, Satay Noodle House, took over family's business. But yeah, it's been a crazy ride, bro. Yeah, a few people kind of know me in the community now, but bro, just having fun, man. And yeah, being guest on stuff like this, bro, is just wild, bro. Honestly, just my pleasure to be here, man.
Nah, best to have you, bro. And like, people are gonna learn heaps on this, man. I always tell my guests, like, during it, like, they sort of don't really realise the kind of effect you have on people afterwards, like the people that watch it, and some people watch it and decide they want to start something or whatever because of you. So thanks for coming on, bro. Thanks for sacrificing a bit of your time. I'll do a quick shout out to our sponsor, Bout Fitness, in the Mount in Papakura. Awesome little hit gym. You can just go in and mention Hustlers. You get a $0 joining fee in your first week free. May as well try it. It's an unreal place, unreal culture. Kane and Estelle have created, so go and try it out. Bro, how's business been?
We're okay, bro. Just micro stresses, bro, but at a macro, yeah, it's cruising, bro. It's cruising. But bro, every day there's shit going on, bro. But hey, at a macro, bro, you just get through, bro.
Give us a little insight, bro. Give us a little insight.
Probably just things top of my head, bro. Like, you'll get a text in the morning, like, oh, I can't make it in today, and then that might happen to two people, and then all of a sudden that's half your stuff that are meant to be on. Yeah, right. And we're probably gonna have to make, I don't know how many, 100 dishes, 150, 200, and you're doing that two people down. Yeah, what do? You know what I mean? So, and maybe I had a lunch plans with the missus or some sacrifices like that, man.
So do you just
but that's on the day to day.
Do you just end up like doing it yourself, kind of thing, or what? How do you kind of deal with that when that happens?
I'd have to, bro. And also, like, it just makes things hard to commit to, bro. This is just life in hospital, I think, bro. To be honest. Yeah. Like, even this Sunday, bro, I got something on, but fuck, if we can swear. If like one or two calling sick, bro, I'm like, sorry boys, I can't do Sunday, you know, like, and so that's kind of how life kind of works, eh? If it's super important, it's just like, bro, I might just need to put something out, like, oh, takeout only, but we've only done that like once, bro. Yeah. So
you close on like a Monday, Tuesday.
Mondays, Tuesdays, bro. Yeah.
So Wednesday through to Sunday, that's how you run. What's the thought behind that,
bro? To be honest, that's probably the one. It's funny, my missus asked me, bro, like, what's the most successful thing you've done to date or some shit like that, bro? She was just randomly, bro. And the first thing that popped into my head, bro, was like, man, being able to take 2 days off. Because, bro, we were 7 days. So we opened in 2000 and we went 7 days till mum and dad retired in 2017. So I was still 7 days then. I think I went 6 days in 2018 or 2019. I went 6 days, and bro, it's really just for a bit more balance, man. 7 days hospo, like, bro, it's a mad grind. Yeah, and sure. Like, I just can't believe how he did it, to be honest. But yeah, like, now to go from 6 to 5, and then next year, who knows, bro? It might be 4.5 or 5.5. Sorry, we'll see, bro. I realized early on, bro, that the extra, like, opening longer, bro, extra money and stuff like that, it didn't make me feel no different, bro. And so for me, it was just like, it's just having that time to fill up your own cup, bro. Because hospos are very demanding in the sense that you're always giving, bro. You're always giving energy and shit like that. And if you're doing that from like a empty cup or a depleted source, bro, it just becomes, you start burning out and shit. So
I guess Monday, Tuesday is probably your, like, would be your quieter days. Is that why you kind of
that too, bro? Yep. Sorry, from a strategic standpoint, bro. Yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays were the quietest.
Of course, you'd have to be open on the weekends.
Bro, it'll be nice if we could close Sunday, because then it's like time with the missus, family and stuff like that. But bro, Sunday's become like one of our busiest days now. So I'm like, oh, it's gonna be tough if I ever pull the trigger on Sunday.
Tough,
but
bro.
yeah,
It's tough.
sacrifice,
But
bro.
I guess at the same time, like what you've sort of built, looks like you enjoy it, bro, which is good because, like,
Yep.
you know, there's certain parts, obviously, into all business and stuff. There's elements of hard work and, you know, you got to put your head down and it's just things that you don't enjoy to do. But,
yeah,
like, if you look at, say, your hospitality place, like Satay Noodle House, as opposed to your average cafe down the road, bro, it looks like a whole different sort of culture and stuff that you've bred in there. And I've
bro.
heard a few things on your story, like you guys have like their inside sort of jokes and like you
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
around
yeah.
heaps and like make things go a bit funner. And
Bro, it's definitely fun, man. And like, yeah, that's what I say for my team, bro. My job is just like, bro, I just want to provide like a happy place, bro, a happy environment where you can come in and hopefully, bro, like I know what work's like, bro. Like it's like you start your shift at 4 or some shit and like, you know, leading into the day, you're like, oh fuck, like, I don't want to go and shit like that. So, bro, I probably can't stop that because at the end of the day, mahi is like work, bro. And so, but hey, if I can just, you know, if it's just, there's just a few laughs or it's just a bit more fun and just a happy place, bro, then like that's all I want to try to give them, bro. Yeah.
it's cool that you understand that, I think, too, as like a business owner, like, because if we look at it like sort of traditionally old school mentality, people are like, be a dickhead on the top. And and I see the way you talk as well, and I'm a massive advocate as well of Gary Vee and stuff.
Yep.
You're almost like the servant of your employees, like you serve them,
Yeah,
kind
true,
of thing.
bro.
You work for them.
That line that he says, hey, like, they don't work for you, like you work for them, type thing, eh? Yeah, bro. And then, so what I've learned just over time is like, yeah, bro. And I'm naturally just like a kind and like probably softer person, bro. Like, don't like the confrontation and shit like that. But I think what I do need to work on, bro, is probably like having those harder conversations and being a bit more cutthroat in some things, bro. One example is like when I have new staff on, bro, I just feel like, fuck, if they're around me long enough, bro, I can turn into a winner. And like we've had some where they're like, bro, like everyone's told me, oh mate, like you gotta get rid of this dude, like fuck, come on, man, he's like slow as and shit like that. And I'm just like, man, just wait, like I'll turn him to a champion, man. Like it's the optimism, bro. It's that, and sometimes I can just be too optimistic where it's actually like a bad use of my time and energy, you know, trying to train someone whereas someone else would just pick things up way faster, and you know, that's just a way better, it's just way more efficient, bro. So I think that's what I'm learning going forward.
That's you definitely have to have that fire where you can sort of have those hard conversations. I think I always think of things in terms of rugby and stuff, because I have a rugby background. Like the same sort of thing. Like a team doesn't get better if you don't have the hard conversations.
True.
And you kind of tell someone like, oh, bro, you're not doing your job, or you're not being accurate, and it's like almost kind of making it in a way where it's not personal. It's like, you know, we just want to work better as a team, bro. And so like you just got to do that as a team. It's not personal, like,
for sure.
Bro, so obviously I listened to your podcast with Stacey the other day. Shout out Stacey Tapsell, mean little potty. I watched the Netflix movie probably a couple of years ago, I think, or a year ago, about the Khmer Rouge. And I saw you talk about the fact that your parents were actually in it. Yeah,
wild, bro.
Bro, throw it back to, so sort of explain what that is, because I don't think, and even in that, like, I'm not sure people kind of would have understood how actual fucked up it is, like how bad that actually was. Like, do you want to throw in like what they sort of went through?
I wish I knew more about it, to be honest, bro, for like times like this. Because like mum and dad, like we hear like little stories, bro, but maybe it's just trauma, like they don't want to get into it or any stuff like that, bro. But
fair enough.
But basically, bro, first they killed my father was just, that's wild, eh? But bro, like man, national genocide, so like a military coup, where, bro, they just these bad guys, bro, just take over the whole country. It's like maybe like our army or some shit take over the whole country, because, bro, it's all for money and power, bro. And so they take everyone, bro, everyone in the whole country is put into like camps. And then, bro, they cut the hair all the same, wear the same clothes, so everyone's like the same, bro. And it's only these dudes that are like higher up. And then so they boss you around all day, bro, get you to work in like agriculture, and then that becomes like their main, I don't know, import export or whatever. But they just get you to manual labor, bro. They kill off right at the start screening phase, bro. Like they'll kill off anyone who's like educated or in like government.
That's
so anyone with
man.
power, bro. Anyone with power or anyone smart, because these guys are like probably like blue collar, like just workers and shit like that. So anyone smarter than them, they're like, nah, they're like a threat. So bro, let's kill them off. So imagine if it happens here, bro. And like the population at the time when it happened, and we're only talking about. We're talking about 40, 45 years ago, bro. So like I'm 32, so it's like, yeah, about 10, 15 years before my time, which isn't long ago, bro. Yeah, shit. Oh, bro, it's just my mind goes crazy, bro.
So they like went in, they took like everyone's sort of valuables and everything, eh? Like so like they was it like they pushed pretty much everyone out into the...
So in the movie, bro, I think they were like on tanks or something, eh? And they're like just on megaphones and they're just going through town, bro. And they're just getting, everyone's got to pack their bags, bro. Come on, come out. And bro, imagine if that happens like right now, bro. Like going down Ponsonby Road and everyone's just got to come out, bro. Pack your bag. It's a crazy fucking thought, bro. But that was real life for my dad at the same age as what I am right now, bro. And I'm just like, fuck, man, like that's a straight movie, but like, what do you even do, bro? Like, and everyone's just like, fuck, what's going on? And shit like that. Like, you don't know any better, bro. And they obviously take all your valuables because they want you to dress all the same, and no one's got like fuck Nikes or any shit like that, bro. Like, that's all gone, bro. And then you just forced to work. They feed you nothing. So most people die from starvation. If you speak out, like fuck, what's happening and shit like that. Like you could imagine, bro, even like COVID for us. And then people are speaking out, bro. Automatic, like you get taken away, killing fields, shit like that. You're gone, bro, never to be seen again. Bro, it's just.
Who was the Khmer Rouge? Was it just like
it was a dude, Pol Pot, so to say, Pol Pot, and he was like the kind of the dude behind it all, bro. But he had his own kind of army, I guess, bro.
Rebels like that. He just got people who didn't agree with what was going on or something in the country. Or
I guess so.
They were Cambodians, eh?
Yeah.
Man,
bro, but just crazy, bro. And just I think like a third of the population died, bro. And the population was bigger than what New Zealand's is right now. So I just don't know how they get that many people, bro, into camps and shit like that, bro.
How long did it go on for?
I think 5 years.
So your dad was in it for 5 years?
Yeah, bro, it's 5 years. Pretty much every Cambodian, bro, I don't know if people listening, like if you know Cambodians, they would have their parents or their grandparents that have gone through it, bro. Like, it's just every Cambodian.
God. So like when it started finishing up, how did everyone sort of get out and like get to, obviously your parents got here in New Zealand, so how did that all come about?
Bro, I'm not too sure like how soon it was before we actually got out, but bro, it was just fully for like better opportunities, man. And you just had to go around refugee camps, I guess, bro. So like, you're just refugees in this camp, and then opportunities will pop up. See, I don't know too much, bro. Opportunities will pop up, but I just know that they jumped around refugee camps, bro. And even that is a whole story in itself. Like, getting from refugee camp to refugee camp, bro, is like you gotta flee. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, we're taking a bus fucking down the road, bro. It's like you gotta flee to like escape, bro. And like barbed wire, they were climbing under fences, bro. My brother tells me these stories. He was like 7 or 8 at the time, and he remembers like just following mum and dad. Yeah, bro. He remembers following mum and dad, like just climbing fences, bro, jumping under. And bro, he's 7 or 8. He's the oldest out of like, there were 5 of them at the time, bro. We've got like a 1-year-old sister at the time that mum's carrying through everything, bro. Oh my God. And so they're going through jungles, bro, overnight, because you can't really go through the day because they'll just shoot you and shit like that, bro. So you're going overnight. And then there's like the people in the jungle like waiting for people fleeing so they can just rob you and take whatever you have too. So it's just crazy, man. You got to get all the children to like stop crying, like you got to be quiet because as soon as you make noise, bro, boom, like your knife point, gun point, bro, like just life or death, bro. Like heaps of their life was life or death, and it's just like like perspective, man. With how we have it here, bro.
100%.
Yeah, like we're stressing about fucking, oh bro, they don't have coffee. Like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, bro, I can't do this without coffee. But nah, like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, it's just fuck, like micro and macro, bro. It's just so different, man.
I heard something that as well, that like, was it either your parents had to give away to, or?
Yeah, bro. So back to like opportunities and being able to come to this country. I think the opening must have just been for six of them, and they had my mum and dad, so that's 3, and then they had 5 kids. So yeah, bro, 5 don't go into 3, so they had to sacrifice 2 kids. So they chose my 2 eldest to stay with my aunties and uncles, which is dad's brothers and sisters, and to just left them with them. And so the 3 youngest, and mum, dad, and mum's mum all came to New Zealand, bro. And like, fuck, bro, they didn't know where New Zealand was. Like, they would probably be going, bro, with the knowledge that they might not ever see them again. Yeah. So it's like, but like, they're not gonna stick around because fuck, the alternative is like, bro, you're gonna die. So let's go. Like, even if we got to split the family up. Yeah, bro.
Like, obviously I just had my first son as well, bro, and like,
bro, congrats on that.
Thanks, bro. But like, you can't, like, I feel like that feeling of having to leave a child behind, bro, like I can't even explain that, bro. Like, that just makes me feel sick, like,
but
to
exactly,
think that someone
bro,
had to go through that.
And you can look at that and be like, nah, like, you'd never do that. But I guess, like, in that situation, like, for them to actually even consider it and then to follow through with it, bro, it probably just shows like where they were at. Like, so bro, I get like chills and like goosebumps, bro, like, when I actually think about it, because like, I think about it it's like not often, bro, but it's what shapes my kind of day to day, though, like just the gratitude and perspective, bro, like back to like Gary V pillars too, bro. Bro, it just gets me through every day, like piece of piss, really.
So they moved here, and then obviously they started the Satay Noodle House. Was it always called that, or?
Yeah, bro. So there's actually a bunch through the country, bro, that people might not know. We got it from my sister in South Dunedin, who married a dude who owned one. So we actually got it through her, and but they're all kind of independently owned. And so, but bro, that took a while. So they came here in 1980. The shop opened in 2000, so that's 20 years.
Oh yeah, wow.
And that's where, bro, they're just working 2 jobs, just like saving and shit, bro, just like working hard, because there were like 3 kids, and then I came along in 89, bro. So 4 kids, and they're just, bro, they no English, bro. It's not like they came here with like $5,000 to invest or any shit like that, bro. Like not $1, bro. Kids couldn't speak our language, bro. And like, and then they get pushed out of here, bro. Okay, go and make a living, bro. And it's been crazy, bro. So it's 20 years of saving, bro. Save up enough to like start a shop like that. And then bro, it's just so proud of them, man. They're crazy, bro. They're just built different, man.
Is the recipes and all that come from like like their family recipes or something that you guys used to
so originally, bro, there's like an original menu that we got from like my sister and stuff like that. So that's like some Cambodian noodle soups and stir fries and stuff like that, bro. But when I took over, so from about 4 years ago, I wanted to introduce my spin on it, bro. Was just like, man, like we grew up on like delicacies that we only got as treats as children, because like we didn't have much, bro. So bro, I remember like one night I was eating like I was like, oh, Mum, what's for dinner? And she gave me like a bowl of rice, bro. And I was like, oh, like, what else? Like, fuck, not to be ungrateful, bro, but I was born in New Zealand, bro. But I was like, oh, Mum, like, what else? And then she went and put sugar on it, bro. And so that was like my meal, bro. I was like, rice and sugar, yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then even like for school, bro, I remember getting like $1. And they got me like a marmite and chip sandwich, bro. And then pies were like $1.20, bro. And I was like, oh, Mum, can I have like 20 cents more for a pie? And she was like, nah, like absolutely not. Like we can't afford it. Like we're like can't afford it. I was like, oh, fuck. That's when I was like, oh, shit. Like, damn, we're like, we don't have much. Because as a kid, bro, I don't think you really know like the value of money, right? You don't know rich and poor and shit like that. But when she was like, oh, can't give me 20 cents for a pie. I was like, oh fuck, like,
Yeah, of course.
yeah, we're pretty poor, eh? But fuck, what was the question? Oh yeah, bro, back to like delicacies and shit like that. So yeah, bro, we got treats like an example is like pork belly, like braised pork belly, Cambodian curry, which I'm sure you'll have, bro, soon enough.
Yeah.
And those were treats, bro. And I was just like, man, I'm sure like it'd be awesome if I could like bring these childhood treats to the people, and yeah, just be able to bring that story behind it, and you know, like that, and just give treats to like the people of like Papakura or like, you know, our customers and stuff like that. Like, yeah.
So when you took it over, how did you find that, bro? Like, was it tough? Because did you almost just like, you were obviously working in the business, in the family business, and then like one day was your old man just like I think you were ready to take it over or something?
Nah, bro. So bro, in family business, Asian family businesses, bro, like. Basically all your spare time, bro, you got to be there. That's just how it works, man. After schools, weekends, like you got to be there, bro. So we're just always there, man. I'm probably doing like 20 hours a week from like 11 years old, bro. I think all through uni I did like 30-hour weeks, bro. Like, and yeah, getting paid like probably $30, bro. Like, you don't get paid, man. Yeah, bro, it's nuts, bro. It's like, fuck, it's so illegal, bro. Yeah, I should have gone to like higher D then, bro. But fuck, bro, what was even there? Oh, bro, nah. So like, you just spend so much time there, bro. And I actually went to uni and shit like that too, bro. I did a sports degree. I was going to be a teacher. I was heading down that path, and then it was my sister that asked me like, oh, what do you reckon? Like, we could probably take this over. It's got a lot of potential and shit like that. And I never thought about taking over. I never thought that was going to be my thing, bro. Yeah, went to uni. It was only until I graduated uni. And she ran that past me. And I was like, oh, bro, like, to be honest, yeah, we could actually do this, eh? So that's how it happened, bro.
So you both do it?
She pulled out last minute, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So when it came to signing, when we set up the company and shit like that, bro, it was just me. It was just me, yeah, taking over from mum and dad. And... yeah, bro, it's just been, crazy ride since then. But, yeah, shit, so much that we needed to switch up there.
Yeah. So, like later on, like not that long ago, you did like a collab with KFC, eh?
Yeah.
That gets me, bro,
year,
because KFC is like my jam, G. Like that's my cheat meal, bro.
You and me
like,
both. Bro, I no shit. I have KFC like maybe 3 times a week. Like, yeah, no joke, bro. So it was just fitting, bro, that they like hit me up. I was like, bro, like collab of doom,
You'd
bro.
have been
Like,
stoked.
bro, I was like, fuck, this is a dream. Like straight up, like if nothing else happens, bro. If nothing else happens from here, bro, like I'm sweet. Like I made it, bro. Fuck, honestly, it was wild, bro. Like we literally have KFC in the fridge all the time. Like that's like milk. Like when she's fucking getting groceries, bro, I'm like, when the KFC is short, bro, I'm like, yeah, there's always KFC in there, bro. Like, because when I order, bro, I just order extras. So that's always like the snack if it's fucking, yeah, bro. Did you want me to get into
KFC.
it? Oh, bro. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes, yeah.
Nah,
I'm
same,
lazy, bro.
Same.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, so you, like, they just hit you up out of the blue, and what do they say? Like,
bro, so it was the agency. They said that they're releasing like Double Downs. It's like 10-year anniversary of Double Downs. They explained it all in the email, bro. What do you reckon? Like, I would like to, if you would be a part of it, bro. One of five influencers through the country, bro. And then when I found out, I was like, fuck, who's the other 5? And when I found out who the other 5 were, but they could have just gone for anyone. Like, yeah, maybe they wanted to go a bit more like local level, like a bit more micro. But yeah, I was like the well, how can we put it, bro? Yeah, I had like the least number of followers out of anyone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but then just off the back of community, bro, there was like a voting thing in it,
right,
and then we managed like winning the votes. So they ended up chucking the Double Down that they got me to make. They chucked that on the menu, which was that spicy one.
Did they chuck it on?
Yeah, bro, it was a spicy one. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, bro, but yeah, I made a satay one, so you're allowed to create your own Double Down. That's like kind of the hype behind it. But I also made the spicy one that they ended up chucking onto the menu, bro.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
wait,
bro,
that's on the like.
Yeah, bro,
menu
that's their
nationwide.
spicy one. Yeah, I don't know if Double Down's still in, but I think they might be gone now. They got the hot and spicy in, but. Yeah, bro, crazy as. And I was just like, fuck with KFC. And then I put a post out, bro. So after all of that initial, like, making Double Down and all of that shit, bro, I put a post out because I was getting a lot of flack, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. You'd know from social and shit, bro. Like, the more you put yourself out there, bro, the more people want to put their 2 cents and their opinions and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
And then so I was getting shit like, fuck, why are you talking about KFC all the time? Like, you run a noodle house and, you know, shit like that. And I put something out, bro, and I put something out saying, if you think me talking about KFC is like a detriment to my business, bad for business, then you're playing checkers, not chess. So I put that out, bro. I put that out. And then, bro, the agency hit me up the next day, and I was like, oh, fuck, am I in trouble? Or some shit. And then he was like, hey, we really loved the post that you did yesterday, and we're thinking now, we've got this idea just now. What do you say? We want to get the Colonel in. We're going to get the Colonel into your shop, bro. We're going to do a little photography shoot there. He'll be eating your noodles or some shit. He can wear your merch. He can wear like one of your t-shirts and shit. And you just pose the photos and we post it to our socials. And I'm like, bro, my mind is like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm like dreaming, bro. It's like, bro, that's like, if I was to like think, oh, what could we do for business, bro? Like, you'd know from fucking 183, bro. 138. Fuck, my bad. Chop that out now. But like, what can we do as a dream, bro? Fuck, that's just like, it's wild, bro.
The so we did the Satay Noodle House,
man.
bro.
So we actually did the shoot in town somewhere, just for logistics, bro. And yeah, that went out, and bro, it's just
I think
crazy,
that's cool,
man.
that they like, even a big corporation like that wants to help out the little bucks
that they're open to that, bro. And it's another like food place, you know, like you wouldn't really think that. You'd think that if they did that, I don't know, with like beauty or something like that, but not another food place, bro.
Bro, like if I'm speaking in clothes, and I don't want to sort of name drop anyone or the company, but there is a couple people that have wanted to or have done some posts around, like I've asked them to do some posts for me in some clothes or whatever. They've done posts, and a big sponsor of them sent an email like telling them that they can't post in our clothes or tag us or anything like that.
Oh,
and
true.
Bro, we got like, at that time we probably had like 5,000 or 6,000 followers on Instagram. Like a year and a half maybe into business, a year into business. Yeah. And like, these guys are massive. Like, I'm talking global.
Like,
and
bro,
like, does that affect? How does that affect you? And it was like, and I remember talking to the people themselves, and they were like, it's like they think they own the rights of like our image rights completely, not like us as a rugby player, or us as they think they own us as like, because like that's them posting as them, not as the rugby player, you know. And it's kind of like, they're like, we want to help out we talk about small business and how it runs the world and how we're trying to help all these small businesses, man. And like, you got the big corporations that are
just bullying
down like that.
Yeah, bro, fuck.
I mean, fair enough to a certain extent, like they pay a lot of money for to have a sponsorship in place or whatever, but like for me, I think there's a separation between, if it's a sports sponsorship, there should be a separation between sports when they're in that like sort of area, and when they're away from it, it's different, you know.
And they probably don't see like the positive element of it, bro. Like, if supporting someone small like that, bro, like the image that gives, like I'm sure the people that viewed like KFC, bro, like, oh man, like they're doing something like that, like fuck, that's so cool. Like bro, like the respect that I have for them, obviously, but like after all of that, I was just like, bro, that's like, fuck, that's respect, bro. Like, regardless if it was me involved, like if it was another, you know, small cafe or eatery, bro, like that's cool as fuck. Like, you don't see people doing that. Yeah.
And the famous words of Gary Vee, to tear someone else's empire down to build yours up is pathetic.
For sure, bro. Yeah.
I always try and live by that, bro. Like, around people always say, oh, why do you, like, if people hit me up about like running a clothing brand or how to start running one or how I went about it, and I'm like, bro, like, just tell me what you want to know and I'll help you and do it. Like, there's room for all of us to try and make it, and bro. I want you to enjoy it because it's fun. Like,
for sure, bro. Yeah.
And you gotta try and experience it. It's fucking hard, but it's fun.
For sure, bro. Yeah, it's an abundance, bro. And like, the cream will rise to the top, bro. And it's just like, you know,
that's when you back yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you're involved in, you know, high level sports, so you'd know all about that, bro. Yeah.
How have you found like managing staff in that, bro? Because that's like, obviously.
You got staff, bro? Or?
Nah, bro. True. Nah. So I've got like.
Don't, bro. Nah.
I've got like rough, like sort of contract kind of work, you know, like if I do work with a designer or something like that, but I don't have someone who works under me every week and I pay their wages, like.
Yeah.
How do you find that? And you got you straight into that, eh? Like,
Bro, I'm like,
from the get-go, you have to
bro,
have
to be
staff.
honest, it was me and the old man, and then it started off with like one lady, bro, and then we had one dude, and then we had one part-timer. So, bro, at the start, we were just working 2 of us each day. Like, it would just be me and one full-timer, bro.
Yeah.
There was Monday, me and another full-timer, Tuesday, and then lunches would be 2 people, bro, and then dinners would be 3. Yeah, for Wednesday to Sunday. Yeah, bro, like crazy as now would have like 6, 7 on a night.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, bro, you just keep adding to the team like when you need it. But bro, like, bro, I'm bipolar on this, and like I switch between like both characters even in one day, bro. But like, hey, first and foremost, bro, like I wouldn't be here without my team, like straight up, you know, like to allow me even to be here right now, bro. If it was me and the old man, I can't be here at this time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm setting up shit like that. So to be able to like jump on things like this, for me to just be free enough to do stories, to do anything, bro, to shoot content, for me to just be me and be serving and not be on the tools as much, or you know, stuff like that. That's all down to my team, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have a good team and good structures, good processes in place, bro, I'm not trying to get more people through the door, because the resources can't handle it, bro.
Yeah, right.
So
right.
that's first and foremost, bro. Like, that's like, bro, credit to them, and like massive like gratitude and thanks to them, bro. And like I tell them that probably not often enough, but you know, I try to do like little get-togethers and shit like that, bro, just to make them feel appreciated. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you know, staff you are like cogs in the wheel, bro. You know, you're just a piece of the pie. But fuck, if I can just make them feel like you actually, like, just real like aroha, bro, like real love, like you actually mean, you actually, bro, like you take you out, like, bro, this shit falls down, even if you're a part-timer,
for sure.
you know, like. We're probably like, we're like a set of hands down tonight, bro, and I'm thinking, oh fuck, like I'm gonna have to work a bit harder tonight. You know, so there's that whole side of it, that appreciation side, bro. But then, bro, obviously, mate, you deal with different characters, mate. Like it's all just been learning, bro. Like EQ, like Gary Vee says, the only way to scale, bro, is to build a team behind you. And you just it's all about understanding people and understanding that everyone's different. Like you could give a direction to one person in one way, and then you try that with another person, and they're gonna fully like switch off or some shit like that. Like some people go in and need to be told what to do, and then some wouldn't like that, you know, like so, bro, like everyone's different, and it's just figuring out each person and what they're driven by, how they work, bro, just figuring them out, like what they're into and shit like that, bro.
And sort of understanding that, like, it's not their business as well, eh? Like, because I have heard you talk about this too, and I've heard Gary Vee talk about it a lot. Like, you can't expect someone that's working for you to love your business as much as you do.
They're just not, bro. And like, fuck, ideally, bro, you'd have 5 of the same of you, and fuck, it would be unreal, bro. Like, you know, they would be the ones there at 2 a.m. and shit like that, but bro, it isn't, you know.
Like you wanna see them work as hard as you. Give them some shares in your business. I guarantee
exactly,
they're gonna be here at 2 a.m.
Yeah, 100, yeah.
But do you have like a social media strategy around like how you do it? Because that's obviously like a big part of your business, and like you've grown a lot, I would assume, from that. Do you have a strategy behind it, or is it just real, like, sort of raw, organic, anything you like, kind of thing? Pretty
willy-nilly, bro. I think early on, bro, I started, it was really, I ran it like how 85% of food outlets run it, bro. It was only food, it was only this week here's a sale, or, you know, shit like that, bro. Ran it like that, and probably after a couple months, when like the Gary Vee shit really started hitting home, that's when I started like fronting the camera a little bit, bro, and like just getting more into like that whole personal branding side of it, bro. Putting out, because at the end of the day, bro, we do food, but fuck, we do so much more. Like there's so much more behind it. There's reasons why we even there. How did the shop even come about, bro? Like the story that we just went, like how did we even come to the country, bro, let alone the shop? like what shapes my perspective, and like that. I think that's all relevant to that food that comes out on the plate, bro.
Yeah.
And some don't see it, bro, and that's all right, bro. Like some are like, fuck you talk like way too much shit about shit that's not relevant, bro. I get it all the time. Like you shouldn't be posting yourself drinking, or why are you talking about like the KFC thing, bro? Like all the time, bro. Happens all the time. But I just think, bro, yeah, at the end of the day, it really is just like a documentation, bro, of the running of that business. And at the end of the day, yeah, I'm the guy running that business, bro. So it's really just my life, my day to day. And when you think of it like that, bro, content becomes way easier.
Yeah.
And fuck, if you believe in like it's a to an extent it's a quantity game, bro. There's only so many pictures you can put out of like clothing or food or shit like that, bro. Like, there's a reason why reality TV wins, bro. There's a reason why Kardashians are like fucking $1 billion, you know, like, because people are more interested in people than you realize, you know, than you think. And also people do business with people. So like, bro, if I put out like, I talk about Warriors hard out, bro, like hearty as Warriors fan, and people are like, fuck, you talk about league too much, like why? And shit like that. But bro, the amount of like mates and networks and connections I made from like just new customers coming in and we just, bro, talk shit about footy, bro, like that's again like back to like money like not making me feel like any different, bro. Like that's like, bro, I made like, you know, mad mates through that, and like and bro, that makes the day-to-day mahi like easier and like more fun, because it's like, bro, I get to chat with like cool, customers like that, bro. So like your vibe attracts your tribe, that too. So like the more you put out yourself, like just genuinely yourself, bro, like put up some stupid shit too, bro. But that's my vibe, and yeah, at the end of the day, that's gonna attract your tribe. And bro, it's hard because like early on, like we probably had like a older clientele, like dad's kind of crowd, you know. And so early on I was like, fuck, I'm gonna like push so many people away. And so that took some time, bro, because it was like their opinions too, like on what I'm putting out and where the business is going. We had dudes saying like, oh, your business is going downhill, and you know, shit like that, bro. And yeah, so, and it's hard, bro. Like I'll be honest, you know, like at the end of the day, we're all human, bro. And when someone speaks like you know, negatively or not in the way that you're thinking, bro, it can rattle you, especially if it's not just one. If it's like 2 or 3 or 4, you're like, oh fuck, it makes you like question shit, you know, like
for sure,
so bro, it's getting over that too.
You're hitting the Gary V pillars like hard out, because you can see like the entertain, educate, like you gotta like, that's what, and obviously documenting your journey, because people, you know, people fall in love with stories, and we know like the art of storytelling, like where humans are attached to stories, bro. Like we love stories. You think all the way back to when we like, even when we're little kids, like parents read us books, like we just love like stories is just like our thing. I think that's what you're doing really well, bro. Like you're kind of painting a good story that people can feel a part of. And like even, bro, I remember you did this post last year, and I just watched the COVID lockdown thing. And then you were just like, you just posted a video and you're like, fuck.
Oh yeah, bro. Straight reaction.
And like I obviously knew what it was about straight away. But like taking a different approach to like the way you did it, bro, like it's just funny, and like,
it's funny they played it on a loop, bro. So it's just like fine. So the views just go like like a 1 or 2 second video, bro, and they just play it. Instagram plays it on loop now. Bro. So it's just like people watch that for like 10 seconds, bro. Like I was like, fuck, that's 10. Like, it was crack up, bro. And then they put it on the news. Did you see that?
No.
They put it on the project. Yeah, bro.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no shit. They just beeped it out, but it was obvious like what I said. Yeah, bro. They put it on like the next day or the next day's episode, bro. They were like,
that's crazy.
They're like how people are reacting to the whole COVID announcement and shit like that, bro. And they put me on.
So did you like do any sort of interview for that?
Nah. Oh, they interviewed me like in level 4. That was when we were heading into level 3. They just wanted like a small business point of view
on
like
the whole thing.
How we're gonna navigate into level 3 and shit like that, bro.
How did you find COVID, bro? Because that would have been a tricky, especially for hospo, like that's a tricky kind of time for around the country or around the world.
Just uncertain, bro. Fuck, like, bro, it's just weird, thinking back, man. I remember, bro, I'm just going to hit on a tangent before I answer the question, but I remember like the day before lockdown, bro, because they announced lockdown maybe 2 or 3 days before.
Yeah.
And it was actually a day that we closed. So I was like, fuck, should I open for the people? But like, bro, COVID's like hot and heavy. So like, that's not really smart, or it's not really safe.
Yeah.
So bro, what I did is I got a couple of my cooks in, and I made like, I think it was like 100 meals, bro. I made like 100 meals, and I just asked people, hey, who's in like healthcare or who's like essential, bro? And I'm just gonna go deliver these. So I'm not gonna open for like business or any shit like that. That's just like my one last thing before we head into lockdown, bro. Nice. So I ended up just driving, bro. And a lot of places, funny, bro. A lot of places were like, nah, like, because it's for like health and safety, like they're like, oh, but they just can't take meals, like I might be poisoning or fucking whatever, bro. But now we got a bunch like to Middlemore and shit like that, so that was awesome. But yeah, like I think that just shows just where my head's at, bro. Heading into COVID was just like, just fuck, what can we do, like what can we do for the people or the community and shit like that. And so first and foremost, bro, it was just my team looked after. That was the first thing. Like, how do I get us through? How do I get them through, bro? So the subsidy helped a lot, because if I didn't have the subsidy, bro, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm paying them like normal wages through COVID, bro. Like that's a fucking that would be a hard conversation to have, bro. So subsidy helped hard out, bro. So once we got that, bro, like I've never stayed at home, to be honest. I've never been at home. I've been, bro, since 2011 is when I officially took over. It's been 7 days all through then, bro. So I've never stayed home for like 2 days straight or anything like that. Like I come to work on Mondays and Tuesdays when we're closed, just to prep and clean and shit like that. So this was like, holy shit, like fuck, like we got to stay home for like 4 weeks, bro, 4 or 5 weeks. Like that's crazy. I was even scared of, because bro, I can come home from work and like all of a sudden, fuck, we're having a fight with the missus, bro, like straight away. And fuck, how am I going to last like 5 weeks locked up with her, bro? I had real concerns. I was like, fuck, I don't know. We had real conversations, bro. Like, fuck, I don't know how we're going to go. Like, we've never been locked up like this, bro. Like, we've traveled together, bro. But like, to be locked up in the same house, bro, where you can't, fuck. We were like, oh shit, what's going to happen? But, bro, we pulled out of there all good. But it turned out to just be like pretty much an escape from life, bro. Yeah. So, yeah, I loved it, and I say that respectfully to everyone else who was doing it tough. As long as the money side was sorted, bro, it did become like an escape from reality almost. Yeah.
How do you find like with how busy you are with the shop and that, like your balance with like obviously you got your partner and that? How do you balance that, bro? Or how do you find balance? It's
hard, bro. It's really hard, but I think so we did distance from 2011. She moved to Melbourne for like 4 or 5 years. When she moved back, we were on and off. We were pretty much off when she moved back. So when she moved to Auckland, when things we kind of rekindled things. Yeah, she knew what she was getting into, bro. And so that was one thing, bro. And bro, she just, man, she's, bro, I could harp on all day, but she's the best, bro, in the sense that she just, what I love about her most, bro, is like she just lets me be who I am, you know, like, and she's just so selfless in that sense, bro.
That's cool.
Like, and just lets me do what I do, and bro, she's just like my biggest supporter, bro. And like, she knows like where I wanted to take it. Yeah. She knows like I just communicate. I guess it just comes down to communication, bro. Like she just knew, and she was just rooting for me the whole way. And if that means, you know, sacrificing her time, bro, having dinner by herself for like 5 years straight. Yeah. Like, fuck, bro, it's like sad. It's actually sad when I think back to it, bro. So that's why when I have spare time, fuck, I just like I owe her so much, bro. Yeah. But yeah, she just jumped on board, bro. And she knew that it's not only a sacrifice for me, but massive sacrifice for her, bro. Yeah. But I think, bro, I get people hitting me up because, obviously it's hard. It's a strain, bro, on the relationship. But I get people hitting me up like going through similar shit, like managing a cafe, and the missus is like wanting more time and shit like that, and especially weekends because Hospo's busy on weekend, and he just can't give it, and they're having like problems, bro. And bro, it's tough, man. But it's just communication, bro. It becomes like Gary Vee says, you know, it's black or white. You know, you can't do things like half pregnant. It's like in or out. And so you just communicate, bro. Like, what do you need from me? What do you need from me? And it's like, yes or no. Can I give you that? Yeah. If I can't, fuck, then be man enough to you might have to separate. You know what I mean? Like, if if you really want to do the business, or if you can't, then yeah, close an extra day, boom, that's all for her. Like, and that's just what I've been able to do, bro. Going from 7 days to 5 days. So that's why I say like that's probably the most like successful thing is being able to give her that time.
Yeah.
Because you can before, bro, we didn't have the luxury of closing, bro. We couldn't because we had to pay bills, bro. Like we're not making enough to be able to close 1 or 2 days, bro. So I'm fortunate and grateful that we're at a point now where we can close, 2 days and we can make enough for that Wednesday to Sunday.
Support's massive, eh? Like, and I was talking to Monty about this in a podcast the other week, about how important your supporter is, and like sometimes you don't even realize how much their support's having an effect on you until later in life.
I think
like,
so, bro.
Yeah, like
it's
he said, like
dudes,
there's
bro.
sometimes, man, like I didn't realize how much what she was doing for me actually helped me, and then later on in life I looked back and thought, oh, that's what
100.
happened. Like, and I was like, shit, that's actually probably true. Like you get so caught up in your everyday life, sometimes you don't even think about it, and then you think back to it, you're like, oh shit, like,
bro, especially as young dudes, bro. I think like the ego and shit like that, bro. Like you think you're like indestructible, bro. You think you're untouchable and shit like that, bro. You think fuck it, like I can do it without you and shit like that, bro. And you always hear like sports people like the outer ones, bro. They're always like first shout outs like to the family, right? To the missus, to the wife and kids and shit like that. And I was like, what do you mean like when I was young, bro, it's like they don't do it. They're not on the field, bro. Like what are you talking about? What do, they don't mean they're like not even part of it. But bro, like as you mature, bro, and get older, you're like, holy fuck, like it takes a tribe, bro, for that person to perform like that. You know what I mean? Like for an extended period of time, because hey, you might be young and have talent, and you'll be mean for like a couple few years, but bro, that longevity thing is just like fuck. You need like so many good things going, bro, behind you to be able to sustain that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You started like getting into merch and that. How have you found that sort of journey, bro? Obviously that's kind of my field as well, like in terms of apparel, but it's like, have you found it a tricky sort of game, or you've been alright?
Just dipping my toes, bro. So yeah, I say like, I run like a 6-figure restaurant business and a 3-figure clothing business, bro. Yeah, right. So, fuck. I just started. So the missus did the logo, right, bro? And fuck, I should be wearing, but I'm actually wearing a t-shirt. But missus did the logo, bro, and then I just started wearing it, bro, and like just chucked it on like blank tees. And then the staff like were like, oh, like we should get one because they're like staff. And I was like, oh, fuck, okay. Then so I started doing all the staff, and then customers started being like, hey, like, are you gonna sell those and shit like that, just to support, bro. And then I was like, oh, fuck, okay. So yeah, I started doing giveaways, bro. For age, I didn't sell them for like a year, bro. I only did them for giveaways. So I kind of used them as leverage to get more people, to get more traction on like social, to get more people through the door. Like sometimes I'd be like, fuck, I forget about these, bro. I just came into my head now. Sometimes I'd be like, okay, we're giving away a hoodie tonight. Like, fuck, no one owns a hoodie. Like, you'll be the first of no one. Only I got hoodies. So you'll be the first. If you come in tonight, you spend like $20, we'll give you a raffle ticket, you enter the raffle. I'll do the draw after Mahi. So shit like that, bro. I just used it as, fuck, that was smart, bro. Like, fuck. So I did that, bro.
Watch everyone tomorrow. He's going to do
shit, bro.
I'm doing a giveaway tomorrow. Come spend $30 on dinner.
Yeah, so we did that, bro. And then, recently we had another Cambodian clothing brand, bro. Bayon, shout out Bayon Clothing, bro. And we did a little collab, bro, because they're a similar background. Their parents went through the same thing, bro. And they're on their journey, bro. So we just came together. They did the designs and everything, bro. I just helped with trying to sell more tees, really, bro. Just with the marketing side, I just helped on that. But that was cool, bro. But for mine, bro, for me, it's just I didn't have the time, bro. The next step for me maybe is to buy like one of those, maybe those vinyl press or like something like that, bro. And maybe just do my own, because right now, bro, I'm just paying like, I'm not paying costs for anything, bro. I'm buying like $10 tees from like Cotton On and shit like that, slapping a logo on it, which is like $15 at the thing. So that's already like, we're looking at 2025. And then to sell that for like 35, 40, bro, it's like, it's hard, bro. So like, it's, I'm not really, it's only like diehards that really go through, but we've got a couple racks at the shop. When I got time, you know, I go out and do like buy like 20 or 30 pieces and just
Cool
chuck
that
them
you
on the
dabble
racks.
in it though, bro. Like,
Yeah,
just
bro.
to keep it like
Yeah.
mixed up a bit.
I guess it's like, it just comes down, it's almost like people advertise for you, right? Like
Yeah,
they're wearing the
for
clothes,
sure.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So people just become walking billboards. So yeah, it's good in that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No rush too. Like, fuck, you
Oh,
can
bro,
take
I'm
your
just
time with
busy.
it, bro. You're not a clothing brand, bro. So it's like cool to
Exactly.
you can sort of take your time, focus
Yeah.
on your business, and do that on the side. That's cool.
But I
bro.
watch people like you, but I'm like, fuck, that'd be cool. Like, shit looks fun, but they don't know the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure, bro. Fun and hard. Like, you can
Yeah.
definitely see like if you sort of put something up and everyone will be like, yo, I'll buy it, yo,
Oh,
keen,
bro.
bro.
I've
And
had
then
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then you might get like
Has
3
live
people
now.
pull
Yeah.
up and actually buy
Yeah,
one.
bro. Yeah,
So,
hard out.
it is tricky, bro, but it is fun, and I think it comes with time as well. Like, once
For
you
sure.
give yourself a bit of a name or a bit of a reputation, you
Yeah.
start to build those numbers a bit more, which is
Mm.
good. Bro, I put a Q&A up, bro.
Oh, true.
on
Oh,
Insta.
yeah.
So we've got a few questions here for you.
I'm surprised you got
Heaps-
some, bro.
Heaps came through, like,
Yep.
is there secret recipes and what's the secret recipe?
Oh, okay,
all
yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of shit. Is there anything around recipes that?
Oh, bro, so like our satay actually has, so like Colonel has like 11 herbs and spices, bro. We got like 6 or 7. It's like cayenne pepper, turmeric. I won't name them all. But I've actually put this on a story, bro. I've actually listed all of them because I spoke about the benefits. I just don't talk about how much we put. So like turmeric, paprika. So they all got like anti-inflammatory. Is that what it's called? I don't know, bro. But like they've all got like benefits, right? And so yeah, bro, we mix that all up, and that becomes like our kind of like that's the stock for, you know, our satay
base,
soup,
kinda.
our satay dishes, bro,
yeah.
which are like, bro, people like eat that for breakfast, bro. Like dip their Weet-Bix in it, like real freaky shit, bro. Like all sorts, man. Like yeah, they buy like cartons of it, bro. Yeah. Secret recipes. Now back to like pork belly, Cambodian curry, bro. Yeah, those are stuff that I just make. I don't really get staff to make that. So that's me on like Mondays and Tuesdays. Cause that's like the family kind of recipe. Yeah.
What talents do you possess that not a lot of people know?
Bro. I wish I could rattle one off, but I think of myself, bro, as like the least talented person, bro. Straight up, like I have no talents, bro. Like, don't sing, don't dance, bro. Bro. But the thing is, like, so when people look up to me, I'm like, bro, like, fuck, like, I'm nothing, bro. Like, I'm straight up like nobody. Like, you can do this. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's more along those lines. It's like, you don't need to be, like, I'm not special or any shit, bro. Like, I'm just a kid, Asian kid, bro, from grew up in Manurewa, like, South Auckland, bro. Like, and then being featured on here, bro, KFC thing, fucking TV shit, or whatever, bro. Like, but I'm just a regular kid, bro. Like, it's just crazy, bro. So
cool,
in terms of actual talent, bro, like, I don't have any talent, bro. Like, fuck, after a few beers, bro, I think I'm the man, but like, like, bro, no talent, bro. I envy people with like, they can move, they can sing, they can do shit, that are creative, bro. I'm not creative at all. Like, they can draw, they can, bro, like the missus is really creative, and bro, I just like, man, if I could have one talent, bro, like, fuck, that would be like, I would monetize that, man.
Do you ever? I think you are monetizing a talent that you have, bro. And I think I don't know if you realize, like, storytelling and like talking and stuff like that. Like, that's an art, bro. Like, that's very tough. And like, even just sitting here with you right now, bro, like, you're very articulate with your words. Like, you're like, honestly,
Thanks,
bro, like, you're really like, you come up with one-liners like just like that. Like, things just come to you really quickly.
True,
And
yeah.
that's and like, to be able to articulate your story, like, to be able to articulate your words is very important for your story. So
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Bro, maybe there was
Appreciate
a
that.
hidden talent you didn't know. I just told
Maybe,
you, bro.
bro. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's in like,
You're
bro.
welcome.
I do consider myself like I can write. I feel like I can write, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So often, like, my stories are just like written shit, like that are from my head, like about life and stuff like that. And that normally gets like the biggest like engagement and shit like that.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
Nice, brother. What would be your theme song of your life?
Damn, bro. Like, Someone asked me randomly, bro. I think he's a DJ. Someone came into my shop, bro, and he was like, "What's your top 3 like hip hop songs of all time? Hip hop, R&B?" Bro, it took me like half an hour to answer, cause like I can't do one, bro. So like, what's the theme song for my life, bro? Fuck. Bro, that's such a hard question, man. But I have to give an answer, eh?
Think of something that just rattles off the top of your head that you're just like, yeah, that would.
I think Celebration, Celebration, Game, Khalifa, Chris Brown, yeah, like that's a vibe, bro. And then there's always a bar. I've had a few piss-ups lately, and that bar from Drake, drinking every night because you drink to my accomplishments. Yeah, bro. Like,
Let's go.
That one, like, when I'm having a drink, bro, I'm like, yeah, like, we deserve this. But, bro, that's back to something serious where it's like, bro, like, the best feeling in life, bro, is just feeling proud of what you've been able to do and where you are right now, knowing that you haven't taken any shortcuts or any shit like that, bro. So, when something good does happen, bro, you just know, fuck it, that those are those late nights, bro. Yeah. Those are those early mornings. Those are those sacrifices. All of that shit, bro. That's what this, in the micro, that's what these few drinks are, it's off the back of all of that shit, bro. So yeah, I don't say that fucking up myself or, any shit like that, bro. I just know that, I don't say that boasting. It's just, bro, in my heart, I just know that fuck, like I fucking worked, bro. Like, yeah.
See, I think that's like another massive Kiwi thing that like, even the fact that you felt like you had to explain yourself just then.
Yeah.
It's like this tall poppy thing that's just so big.
Bro.
Like, you just said it like, and then like, you're like, oh, I have to explain that I'm not being cocky. Like, it's just fucking pisses me off that it's like that.
It's a weird one, bro. Yeah, because
I understand humility for sure.
Yeah.
But at the same time, talking about being proud of your success or accomplishments, I believe, is not cocky. It's not cocky, it's just proud. And
I agree, bro.
There's definitely a fine line. Like, if you're going around walking down the street going, bro, I own Satay Noodle House, you're fucking killing, I drive a Range Rover, brother. Like, which you do, by the way.
That's only said a nice, bro.
Yeah, I just think it's just like...
For sure, bro. No, I know exactly what you mean, bro. Yeah.
Last one here is, there's actually one here that's written in, I'm assuming it's written in Cambodian, but I don't know if I want to say it because I don't, read that one there.
Oh, fuck.
Is there something?
Hanjong to a gang, eh? Bro, that's just the catch line that, Hala Chloe is like a famous Cambodian kind of comedian, bro, based in America. But he's done like skits on like that. The line translates to, do you want to be in a gang? Or like, are you in a gang?
Yeah.
But that's basically because, bro, like Cambodians are like, to be honest, bro, in America especially, and I'm not meaning to talk down on us and shit like that, but like, bro, we're involved in like gang activity. We're like lower socio-economic. Yeah, that's a good PC way to say it. But yeah, harder in gangs and shit like that. So the biggest fear for parents in like LA and stuff like that, because heaps of us made it to America. So all of dad's side's in America, bro. So my 2 eldest siblings end up in America. We could have ended up in America, bro. Poor as, so you just get into gangs and drugs and shit like that, bro. So the biggest fear for parents with their children is like, are you going to be in a gang? So they're always like trying to steer them away from the gang. So that's just a line that, a throwaway line that's kind of like, Hanjong to a gang.
Interesting.
Yeah, but funny, bro.
Bro, I just want to thank you for your time, man.
Bro.
Thanks for coming in, and Auckland is massive, bro. So it wasn't just a drive down the road. So I appreciate you coming in and actually
privilege, bro. Thank you.
Giving your time this morning. I know you got to be back out there and run the cutter.
Yeah.
Put the number 10 jersey on and run back out and run the cutter, bro. So, just massive appreciation for you, grateful, and thank you for sort of helping people out and even helping me sort of build my platform.
Thanks, brother.
With your sort of image and profile. So, bro, is there anything you want to sort of finish with, or you're good?
Nah, bro, that's it. Just thanks for having me on, bro. It's been a privilege. Even like seeing the guests that you had before, like Pat, Monty, shit like that, bro. It's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, why me and shit like that? I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. And I always get nervous for these things, bro, because anything different than my day to day, bro. I'm just like, damn, this is like, bright lights and shit like that. But just thank you for the opportunity, bro. Yeah, grateful for the opportunity, man. Thank you,
brother.
Thank
awesome.
you. Shut my That was awesome, bro.